Uh, Good morning, all. I welcome our principal in this workshop on intellectual property rights and copyright issues. We have with us the expert of the subject. Sound बंद करो. I welcome our expert of intellectual property rights, Prahlad Jadhav. I request all senior college and junior college faculties. I welcome all our scholars and students in this workshop. Dear friends, we have been organizing this workshop on a very important and crucial topic for all of us on intellectual property rights and copyright issues. Earlier, before beginning of this meeting, I have mentioned the purpose of this meeting. As you have seen that during the month of April and May, we were uploading study material for our student on college website. But during uploading those material, we have realized that many of our teachers from senior college and junior college, they did not understood the very purpose of uploading study material to the website. And many of us have same material directly from different websites, from different books. तो आपको ये ध्यान में आया होगा कि काफी लोगों ने जो मटेरियल हमको भेजा था वेबसाइट के लिए, वे कॉपीराइट को वायलेंस करने वाला था. उन स्टडी मटेरियल को हम लोग ले नहीं सकते थे और उसको अपलोड नहीं कर सकते थे. ऐसी कई स्थितियां पैदा होती हैं जब हम लोग रिसर्च पेपर लिखते हैं या किताबें लिखते हैं और उस पर जो है दूसरे जो ऑथर है वो उसका कॉग्निजेंस लेकर वो जो है हमें जो है कोर्ट में तक खींच सकते हैं. आपने अभी देखा होगा कि कुछ मूवीज बनती है और उस स्क्रिप्ट पर भी कई राइटर्स जो है वो ऑब्जेक्शंस लेते हैं और कहते हैं कि ये प्लेगियरिज्म है. जैसे अभी अमिताभ बच्चन का एक मूवी आने वाला है और वो प्लेगियरिज्म के क्या बोलते हैं ट्रायल में आ चुका है. तो ऐसे कई मूवी होते हैं या उसकी स्क्रिप्ट जो होती है पिछले ओरिजिनल किसी स्क्रिप्ट के साथ जो ऑलरेडी पब्लिश हो चुकी है उसके साथ मेल खाती है और पहला जो राइटर है वो क्लेम करता है कि भाई ये कॉपीराइट इशू हो गया है और ये प्लेगरिज्म हो चुका है. तो चूंकि हम लोग पीएचडी कर रहे हैं, हमारे स्कॉलर पीएचडी कर रहे हैं, ये जरूरी है कि इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी राइट जो है वो हम भी समझ ले ताकि हमारा मटेरियल जो है वो कोई दूसरा चुरा न ले या प्लेगरिज्म ना करे. हमें अलर्ट रहना होगा. गूगल और ऐसी कई साइट्स है जो आपको बताती है कि प्लेगरिज्म कैसे हो रहा है. अगर से ऑनलाइन पब्लिकेशंस है और अगर से गूगल स्कॉलर से अगर से आपने अपना रजिस्ट्रेशन करके रखा है तो टाइम पर जहां जहां भी आपका साइटेशंस होता है उस साइटेशन को लेके आपको इंटीमेशन मिलती है कि आपके आर्टिकल को साइट किया गया है या आपके किसी आर्टिकल या किसी पैराग्राफ को चुरा लिया गया है, तो इसका कॉग्निजेंस आप ले सकते हैं. तो इसी तरह से हमें अपनी तरफ से ये सावधानी बरतनी है कि हम जो कुछ मटेरियल क्रिएट कर रहे हैं वो ओरिजिनल हो और हम जो मटेरियल क्रिएट कर रहे हैं उस मटेरियल में किसी दूसरे का कॉपीराइट वायलेंस न हो. साथ ही अगर से क्रिएटर है, बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट किताब या बहुत ही अच्छा आपने क्रिएशन कर रखा है तो कोई दूसरा जो है वो आपका आइडिया चुरा न ले. आप विजिलेंस रख सकते हैं और ऑनलाइन एक्सेस जो है ये आपको हेल्प करता है. तो ये सारी चीजें हमको समझनी है ताकि हम आपस में भी यानी किसी चीज को जो है यानी हमारे बीच में भी मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग न हो. मुझे यहाँ बताने में बिल्कुल दिक्कत नहीं हो रही है कि वेबसाइट पे हम लोग जब मटेरियल डाल रहे थे तब शुरू में 2-3 टीचर्स के साथ, खासकर सीनियर कॉलेज के टीचर्स के साथ मेरा बहस हो गया था. वो बोल रहे थे कि भाई स्टूडेंट का काम का है, अपने मटेरियल अपलोड कर देना चाहिए. मैंने कहा कि ठीक है, स्टूडेंट का काम हो सकता है, आप लिंक दे दीजिए, वो वेबसाइट जो है स्टूडेंट डायरेक्ट देख लेगा, लेकिन उस वेबसाइट का मटेरियल हम अपने कॉलेज की वेबसाइट पर नहीं डाल सकते. ये समझने के लिए, ये कन्विंस करने के लिए मुझे बहुत दिक्कत हो रही थी. और यही एक वजह है कि मुझे लगता है कि आज हमारे बीच जो एक्सपर्ट है प्रहलाद जाधव जी, जो एक खेतान एंड कंपनी ऐसे बहुत बड़ी इंटरनेशनल रिप्यूट जो कंपनी है उसमें काम कर रहे हैं। तो वो हमें इस जगह या इस मौके पर हमें आज समझा सकते हैं कि कॉपीराइट वायलेशन कैसे हो सकता है, इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी राइट्स क्या है। उनको इनवाइट करने के पहले मैं उनके बारे में यहाँ थोड़ा सा बता दूं। मिस्टर प्रहलाद यादव is a senior knowledge manager, librarian, and information dietitian professional with over 17 years of experience of working in some of the leading national and Indian companies. Mr. Jadhav is currently working as a senior manager in library and knowledge repository at Khetan and Company, one of the India's leading corporate law firm, and he is leading the knowledge repository function on a pan-India basis. Mr. Jadhav has previously had a stint at UPG College of Management, Thakur Polytechnic, Ocean Diving Center, the University of Mumbai. Mr. Jadhav is passionate about technology, information and knowledge sharing, and its impact on both the corporate and academic sector. He has highly academic career in his college days. He has completed his graduation from Mumbai University in 1999 and completed his master's in library and information science from the Department of Library and Information Science, Mumbai. Later on, he has done PGDLM, a postgraduate diploma in digital library and information management system. He is UGC NATE in library and information science. And Mr. Jadhav is registered a research scholar in one of the premier university of India, that is IGNOU, in library science. He has over 25 papers to his credit on international and national level journals, and he won two-time Best Paper Award for his research paper. That is very important. And he has been acknowledged with numerous prestigious awards. I'm reading it. Khetan and Company Professional Development and Branding Award 2019 and 2000. Second award, he was bagged Gratitude Award for differently working LIS professional in Maharashtra on account of service. Then he bagged SH Sukhdev Singh Award in 2016, and he also bagged Lifetime Achievement Award in 2016, announced on account of World Disability Day, 3rd December 2016. Uh, Mr. Jadhav has been invited in different international and national conferences to deliver his talks. He has also been invited in Maharashtra Government Education Department as a resource person and a trainer. And he has been widely invited as a guest lecturer all over India. I deem this is enough to understand the expertise and stupendous knowledge Mr. Prahlad Jadhav possessed. I think the objective we have set for this particular workshop, he is highly qualified for the same. I directly go to Mr. Jadhav sir. Sir, I welcome you on behalf of my principal, my college, my staff in this workshop for two colleges, PWS Arts and Commerce College and Indira Gandhi Arts and Commerce College, Kalmeshwar. And we have connected all our scholars, PhD scholars attached to our college. To tell you, sir, our college has UG and PG and junior college with over 5,000 student strength. And we have a PG in 10 subjects with facility of PhD in six subjects. And Pali subject has the facility of even postdoctoral research. And presently we have around 30 PhD scholars attached to the 6 research centers working under 7 PhD supervisors in our college. And all of them already have joined this platform to hear to you. I request Prahlad Jadhav sir to please deliver your address as a resource person. Over to Jadhav, sir. Sir, please unmute your sound.
सर माझा प्रेझेंटेशन दिसतोय का?
हो सर, दिसतोय.
स्लाइड शो झाला नाही ना?
नाही दिसतोय.
जरा कोणीतरी कनेक्ट मध्ये राहा म्हणजे समजेल मला काय चाललंय काय.
हो दिसतो आहे, आवाज पण येतो आहे.
स्लाइड पण
आता
दिसतंय.
दिसतो सर स्लाइड शो मध्ये.
हो स्लाइड पण दिसतंय.
Thank you so much. Sir, first of all, I would like to sorry all this technical glitch from your side. I am comfortable with the Zoom and anytime, not an issue for me. Even I had done the presentation on the Google Meet. Then WebEx is there. There are a lot of options are available. So today's topic is IPR, Intellectual Property Rights and Issues in Copyright, organized by the PWS Arts and Commerce College, Nagpur. Myself, Prahlad Jadhav, working as a senior manager in library, one of the topmost law firm of India, that is Ketan and Company. I'm working there from last 16 years and hopefully, definitely it will be a long association with the Ketan. The power of IPR, what I want to say you, the power of IPR. हे IPR चा एवढं काय चाललंय लोकांकडे, काय IPR ला एवढं लोकांनी सिरियस घेतलेलं आहे. तर बघा त्या बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टरच्या मीटिंग मध्ये, there is a board of directors meeting is going on, that managing director is mentioning to other executive directors that this is the space where that person was involved and he left, that's why he had taken his IPR. So this is the power of IPR. So IPR, it's really it is very intellectual. If you preserve, if you know the value of that, then only. So I will just start with De Dhakka movie. You had saw that De Dhakka movie?
Yes sir.
At the end मकरंद अनासपुरेचं त्यांनी एक पूल बनवलेलं असतं जे मेकॅनिकली त्याचा कुठेतरी वापर करून पेट्रोलचा वापर कमी करता आला असतो, पण त्याला हे पॅटर्न्स वगैरे माहित नसतं. ही डोंट नो अबाउट द पॅटर्न, बट गॉड सेंट वन फ्रेंड टू हिम. He knows all these things and he had patented that tool. So at the end he get benefit because of that. So IPR is really important. So if we talk about the daily life, it is start from since early in the morning. जिंदगी के साथ जिंदगी के बाद भी. What is that? जिंदगी के साथ भी जिंदगी के बाद भी. What is that? Don't play with the screen, please. LIC. हक से मांगो. प्रिया गोल्ड. इसको लगा लाला तो लाइफ जिंदा लाला. टाटा स्काई. क्या अच्छे सर्फ एक्सेल. So this is the way in every daily life. IPR is involved. वो ब्रश करते IPR is involved. नहाते हैं साबुन लगाते IPR is involved. So everywhere IPR is there and IPR play an important. So that's why IPR is so important. See the difference between the original one is here, the duplicate one is here. So that's why IPR play an important role. That my dear friends, it is really important. You have to preserve your IPR. सर जर मी फास्ट जात असेल तर मला सांगा, मी थोडं स्लो करेन. ओके, थँक यू. सर व्हॉट इज ॲसेट? What is asset? Asset is divided into two parts. What are they? Tangible assets and intangible assets. What are intangible assets? First, what are tangible assets? That is physical existence. The value of that asset got depressed by usage. It is
All clear?
Bird nest stadium. Owner of such mark may be association, public institution, or cooperative. Then domain name could be set to a word or name which can be distinguished the subject of trade or service made available to a potential user. A domain name may be all characteristics of trade name. A domain registration, your domain, web address of your idea. So these are all trademark, trade name, web domains is really important for a business perspective, for an invention perspective. So you have to be careful of that. So what is next? Next what? Geographical identification. What is that geographical indication? Yeah, it may be a slogan or it may be a logo. So ABC of that, it indicates particular goods originate from a nation or geographical area, and some other special characteristics, qualities or reputation. So it indicates that specific products from a specific region, right? So India passed geographical indication of goods registration and protection act in 1999, which came into force on September 2003. How many geographical indication has India granted so far? Near about 301. There are also products, two geographical indication, one from the name and another from the logo. So common example, Darjeeling tea. West Bengal gets GI tag for the Rasgulla. Another example, Basmati rice, Mysore silk, Alfonso mango, Tirupati ladu, Kolhapuri chappal. These are all, even gold orange, Mysore jasmine. These are the common example of GI. In a comic way, trademark is really important. If someone, if that product is belong to my region, and if I don't have the GI, then somebody can claim that they have produced this product in their region, and they will take the benefit of that. So you should be very much aware about the geographical indication. The next is, don't copy, my dear friend. Don't copy. So symbol resemble is copyright. Yes, copyright sign is the copyright. Please don't steal it. So I will start with a story. Mr. Y, an artist, decide to make a short film. He has a good story. Made the film. The film is based on India's swag. So he decided to add a song. Swag se karenge sabka swagat. While uploading the film, he received Mr. Y cannot upload as added song, which is already copyright. So you have to be very careful in that sense. So copyright, exclusive right for literary, musical and other artistic work. Copyright provide legal framework for the protection of traditional beneficiary, individual authors, composer or artists for the investment required for the invention. Work with copyright, literary, computer program, artistic work, film, dramatic work, musical work, sound recording. All this work category can come under for a copyright. So literary work, school textbooks, directories, judgment or order, judgment of the court is exempted. Head note is protected. Then who is the author? Writer of that book. What is the term for copyright? Lifetime of author plus 60 years. Then the next category is dramatic work, drama, play, any piece of narration, entertainment, in dumb show, choreography, etc. Exclude film. Then who is the author? Creator. What is the term of copyright? Lifetime of author plus 60 years. So this is the cover like this in copyright. So next is what? Musical work. Means what? Music and includes any graphical notation. The song is not musical work. Be careful. Who is the owner? Creator of the music. Term, lifetime of author plus 60 years. Right? Then artistic works. A painting, work of architect, work of artistic craftsman. Modern furniture is not work. It's not artistic work. It is a design. Then who is the author? Artist of that work. If the painting is there, then the photographer of that work. And what is the term? In terms of artistic, lifetime of author plus 60 years. And in case of photograph of that artistic, 60 years plus year of subsequent to the year of publication of the photograph. The next category is sound recording. Recording of sounds on any medium. Who is the author? Producer. Term 60 years from year subsequent to the year of publication of the sound recording. Suppose if I record it today, from today 60 years will be, I have that copyright on the sound recording. Then film. Who is the, what is the animation film, video film? Who is the author? Producer. Term 60 years same. Broadcasting rights, communication to the public by a wireless diffusion. Any medium. Who is the author? Broadcasting organization. Term of 25 years. Even performer right can also come under the copyright. Yes, actors, jugglers, acrobat, person delivering the lectures, snake charmer and dancer. Who is the author? Performer of the work. Term of copyright 50 years. So who is the owner of copyright? The author of the work, who may be writer, composer, artistic, producer, performer. Why we are saying owner of the copyright? Because he has certain rights. What are the rights? That is moral rights, and another one is economic rights. So what is moral rights? Moral rights for attribution, integrity and reputation. To claim ownership of the work, to restrain and claim damages. That's why moral right is important. So what is economic right? To reproduce the work, to issue copies, to make any adaptation, to translate the work. There your economic rights may be useful. You have to be careful. So when copyright can be chori, infringement, unauthorized use of your work without your permission, sale, hire, offer to sell, distribute copies for commercial purpose, exhibit in public, import into India any infringing copy. So how to avoid copyright infringement? You have to use public domain and fair use provision. So public domain was you have to use, you can avoid copyright infringement, and also under fair use you can use the fair use options for avoiding copyright infringement, right? So Indian Copyright Act 1957, which is the oldest extant act, and it has amended in 1983. Reprographic technology in 1984. It again amended due to technology like printing. In 1994, it amended due to medical textbooks. In 1999, it amended to the trade experts. So 2012 amendment is very important. Why? Because it has many significant changes which is created by the internet. Okay. So what are the welcome changes in the 2012? Yes, they had introduced commercial renter after section 2. Yes, commercial renter means what? Referring to a film which includes rental copy. I had told you how to avoid copyright with the help of fair use provision. Yes, in section 52, fair use clause is there for literary, dramatic, musical. Now it also covers other except software. Copies of songs, films for research to use in film clips in classrooms, it is also allowed under fair use clause. Storing of any work in the electronic medium for the purpose mentioned in this clause, it is allowed. So fair use in the digital works, yes. Electronic transmission, communication, it is allowed. Even you can give electronic links, access or integration, it is allowed under subsection 1, clause C, and electronic transmission, subsection 1, clause B. So another important announcement in 2012 amendment, that is notice and take down procedure is implemented. What are they? If that person got a written complaint from the owner, then he has to remove. If he doesn't get any complaint from the owner, then he can continue with that. So these are the important changes made in 2012. So what are fair use in the judicial and education? Yes, for any reproduction of work for the purpose of judicial proceedings and report of it is allowed under fair use. Again, in education institute, performance in the course of activities of education institute, it is allowed. So in the both subsection 1, clause J is added. So fair use for library and technical drives, yes. Public library under subsection 1, clause N. Public library to store an electronic copy of a work which is already available in a physical copy. Storage shall be allowed for preservation. Same thing for the technical drawings. Yes, for 3 dimension and 2 dimension, it is allowed under fair use clause. So if we are talking 2012 amendment such an important, then why, whether they had ignore anyone? No, my dear friend, even they had think about the person with disability. Yes, they had added a new clause, ZB has been added in 52(1). What is that? For the adaptation, reproduction in any accessible format to facilitate person with disability, it is allowed under education. These rights are available for any person or organization working for the benefit of that person who is person with disability, physical with disability, right? Then fair use education. These are the chapters. These are the tables I had taken from one of the book where they had mentioned how you can use fair use for a chapter in a book, for newspaper, for a short story, short essay, web article, then poem, then artwork, chart, motion media, and music and broadcast program. So you can take me from if you mail me or call me, I will send it on the WhatsApp, all this criteria. So another section which was included in 2012 amendment, that is section 31B, to provide compulsory license in the work for the benefit of the disabled person. So this is the way 2012 amendment, they had covered all the stakeholders. Even they had inserted a new section 65B for reviewers, alters any right management, that is called digital right management. If they had done something wrong, then they are liable for that. So what are the worrisome changes? What are the worrisome changes in 2012 amendment? My dear friends, the copyright for the photograph, they had nearly doubled. So this is the worrisome changes. And the missed opportunity, what they had missed in 2012, fair dealing guidelines. They had not provided a clear fair dealing guidelines. Again, the copyright terms as compared to the international obligation, it is very high. It is double. So these are some missed opportunities. Another thing, education exception. They had not clearly defined what is allowed in education and what is not allowed. They had not properly communicated to the public. They had not involved internet intermediaries to protect. And what other missed opportunities? Yes, they had ignored small creators, the person like me as a librarian, the person like you as you are the teaching faculty. They had not involved in terms of standing committee discussion. So all these things are ignored and missed in that 2012 amendment. So copyright and plagiarism. As already sir informed about the plagiarism. Copyright is a legal term. Plagiarism is not a legal term. Copyright is a civil crime. Plagiarism is an academic crime. Copyright unauthorized use of someone else's work. Plagiarism claiming or appearing to claim ownership of other work. Copyright monetary charges can be claimed. In plagiarism, not punishable by the government, but maybe by academic council. So these are the examples where plagiarism are there, but not copyright. For example, if I copy something from my friends, and that is plagiarism, right? But if I copied from website and I had mentioned the source of that website properly, that is not copyright. Copyright infringement is not copyright. I had copied from my website. I had not mentioned the source, but I had copied from my friend's paper, but I had given the due credit. So that is not called plagiarism. Then copyright and plagiarism, both are infringement. I had copied from the website newspaper, but I had not sources. I had copied from my friend's article, but I had not given the site. So again, plagiarism. Copyright and plagiarism, not plagiarism, not infringe. I had copied from the website, I had given the source. I had copied from my friends, I had cited him. So there is no infringement. So plagiarism, it's become an academic crime now. So that's why UGC had become, they become alert. And in 538 meeting held on 20th March 2008, they had approved UGC promotion of academic integrity and prevention of plagiarism in higher education institutions, regulation 2018. And these regulations have been notified in official gazette on 31st July 2018. This regulation is available on the UGC website. So what are the penalties in these regulations? For PhD students, they had given if up to 10 level, no penalty. For faculty, no penalty. Up to 10 to 40%, that PhD students have to revise the script within 6 months. For guide from 10 to 40%, he has to withdraw the manuscript. For PhD students, from 40 to 60% can't submit the script for 1 year. For faculty, there will be no supervision power for 2 years. And above 60% cancellation of registration of that PhD students. And no supervision power for 3 years for that PhD guide. So this is really important. Then Copyright Amendment Act 2012, which we had got it in 2012. But world is behind us. I'm really proud to say that, because in world, Marquis Treaty adopted in 2013, which is important for the person with blind. Library can give the access to the material according to their requirement without any problem under this treaty. And all this provision we had already made in 2012. So we are one step ahead as compared to others. So I'm really proud on that. So what is Marquis VIP Treaty? 75 WIPO country had signed to 27 June 2013. The conference organized at Kingdom of Morocco. That's why it is called as Marquis Treaty. India is the first country. Again, I'm proud. India is the first country who had ratified this treaty on 30th June 2014. All these amendments are already incorporated in 2012 amendment. The current position is 61 countries have already adopted this Marquis Treaty. So what are the landmark judgments available in the copyright? As all of you know, Delhi University photocopy case. Yes, 3 publishers, they had filed a case against the Delhi University and photocopy. But later on, for the benefit of students, they had withdrawn. They had withdrawn that case. Actually, it was copyright infringement. The photocopy shoppers are selling the photocopy of that study material, textbooks, at a cheaper rate. Actually, that was copyright infringement. But for the benefit of users, they had withdrawn that case. Then Amazon India. Amazon India had started Apni Dukan campaign, but which was already registered with the Pune businessman Ravi Jain. So they have to withdraw that. Then India is the first country in March 1949. The government southern state of Tamil Nadu acquired the whole work of this poet and put up in the public domain. So I'm really proud on Indian on this front. They are taking efforts. What about the famous dead writers? Yes, copyright of Gandhi's work is lapsed in 2009 and now it is in public. Sonia Gandhi holds the copyright of Nehru work until 2024. Rabindranath Tagore's works was in copyright till 1992. Now it is in public domain. You may all aware about this very famous case of selfie with monkey. Yes, that photographer David Slater has won. Actually, he got a case on him from the PETA, who is the Animal Welfare Association. But the person had settled this case out of the court and he has decided that he will give his 25% of profit to that PETA association who is taking care of the animal. Sharing newspaper PDF on social media. Yes, many administrators, many persons are sharing newspaper clippings PDF on the social media. That is wrong. Actually wrong. It is against the copyright. It is infringing the copyright. So be careful, the administrator, the user of the social media. Please don't share the PDF of the news article from Times of India, ET, anywhere. It is a copyright infringement. See the jokes,